Fluffy, I love you too.
Good morning. Good morning. Hello, everybody. Hi, Auntie Jean. Hi, Blue Jean. I am surrounded by cheese. Hi, Pocky. Hi, Gruff.
I don't think the mic's on.
Yeah, mic's on.
Is it?
Yes, we were playing it. She did echo.
Yeah, we tested it.
She
Good morning.
Teased the
Who's
dog.
here? Who's going to be here today?
Annie but Annie?
Who's calling in? Who wants to see Annie Banani?
Tammy Fisk, Susan Miller.
Oh, I don't know. She might be
Where's
Linda.
Where's Pirate Rick? Where's Josie?
Rick and Josie. Come on, you guys. We're calling you all in here today.
Where's
Why
Lily?
am I
haven't seen Lily in a long
flashing?
time.
Flashing everybody.
Suzanne.
Yes,
The little
Susan.
Faye must be here. There's flashing lights.
Please.
Been very
Clean.
active last night.
Joanne's. Sally. Maybe she'll come in.
And share it to Dee Dee. There she is.
Ding, 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 ding.
Okay, we got a few people on. Let's get the music going. Andrea. There's our Annie Banani.
Angel.
All right. How about our morning song? Alexa's taking her time waking up too.
Did you give her coffee this morning?
No,
Did you sing?
she
her the
didn't
morning
get.
song?
She didn't. I did,
Doggy,
but she's not. She didn't get doggy slurps.
Well, see,
Yes, we have a doggy, two doggy alarm clocks,
we have an upset kitty cat.
and an upset kitty cat. I don't know why.
So you're in a hurry? Well, you better calm down. We're all friends around you, just join the fun. 'Cause if you're in a hurry, you're missing the point. Should enjoy the fruits of life instead of chasing coins. Because it's a beautiful day. Forget the rush, you're in and find a good spot. Sit down and join us as we sing a good song. Keep back, relax, and just follow along. Oh, we got plenty of time. Taking it easy won't cost you a dime. Throw another log onto the fire. Because it's a beautiful day.
Friday. Welcome, welcome, everybody. Hello, hello. Let's do the heart brain after that beautiful wake up call to everyone to get in here. And then when you're doing your heart brain, just remember, give yourself some love. When your heart tells your brain, I love you, the brain says it right back, and then you shout it out to the world. So deep breath into your heart. Big arms wrapped around yourself, giving yourself that hug. And those wonderful words of I love you. Focus on compassion, joy, excitement for the day. This is waking your brain up. It's sending it out on assignment to go look for positive in the world. Go look for things that are happening that are uplifting and joyful. And in your own heart, let it open to that joy. Let it open to awe and wonder, seeing things that maybe you've never seen before, having experiences of love. One more breath in. Send out a big whoosh of love out into the world. I love you. I love you all so much. Thank you for being here. Julie Kiss. Hi, darling. We missed you, but welcome, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. Julie, you still in New York or are you in Florida right now? I know we see you in both places. So I don't know if it's getting too cold up north and maybe you have to go down to the south for a bit. Kathy, it's 56 in Maryland this morning, to brr for her. Deirdre's 58. And Deirdre likes the cold better than the hot.
Me too.
Yeah, I like the cool. I do like the cooler weather.
Jean's sitting in a rocking chair by the wood stove.
Yeah, Jean's a desert woman. Yes, it has to have her warmth.
I gotta tell everybody, whatever you were going to bring to the retreat, put it away and get your warm clothes out.
Yeah, I talked to someone yesterday that was asking about what to wear, and make sure you have layers, because when the sun comes out, it's so beautiful and so warm. But as soon as that sun goes down, you're going to want sweaters and jackets and blankies. But we're going to have beautiful fires going at night and sit around the campfire. Julie, we are already in Vermont. We're here with Blue Jean and Pocky and Gruff and all the kitty babies. And yeah, it's so awesome here. We're starting to get some color. So we've got, we've got some yellow, we've got some oranges and a few reds,
Red over there.
some purples, but
Purple?
I can't wait. I can't wait for you all to see this. And in 2 more weeks, it's going to be even more beautiful. Oh. Kathy says, at this time, I'm so glad we decided not to take the motorcycle to Vermont. I bet.
Yeah, it's early this year.
You know, I used to ride. I think most of you know that. And there was one year we decided to take a vacation up into Georgia from Florida, North Georgia. I'm all excited. And, you know, I had my leather jacket, but I didn't really have any warm clothes. It was September. And I thought, oh, it's going to be so nice up in those mountains. Well, we had to find long johns somewhere along the way because it's mighty cold in these mountains when it decides to get cold. So yeah, just bring what you can for warm clothes. If you don't have any, I know we have Floridians coming up. If there's no warm clothes in your wardrobe, there's a twice blessed thrift store here that I'm sure you'll be able to find something at. So, and Suzanne says it was 48 when I let the dogs out barefoot. Oh my gosh, you and Blue Jean are going to get along so well. Suzanne says that's my girl.
I knew it.
Oh, Christine, good morning. She says it's 55 at Mount Sinai. Well, it's a little chillier than that here this morning, Christine. Christine, what are you doing home? Oh, I guess you're not off yet to your program, but I'm so glad you came on to say good morning. Brookie, good morning, sweet one.
Rockstar.
Hello to Brooke. Leo. Girls,
Leo's house?
Leo's here. Oh my gosh, you just got these girls so excited.
Where?
Hockey is looking for you. See Hockey? They're going to the window looking for their Leo.
Yes, I know.
We got tail wags.
Go.
Now they're all excited because Leo came in.
I know it. I don't pause. I don't pause. So there's a Vermont, kind of like one of those top 10. You know, you're living in Vermont when your whole wardrobe is in your car and you wear everything in a day. Starts off in a parka and long johns and socks, and then you end up in shorts and a tank top and barefoot.
And I've actually witnessed that happen with our blue jean. When I was here last year,
That was funny.
sometimes she was stripping in the car. It was like, I gotta get out of this shirt. I gotta get out of this. And then she was in tank tops and shorts and she was going into the lake. And I'm like, are you crazy?
I wasn't the only one going in the lake.
No, the girls went in the lake too.
No,
Oh, Suzanne says she's always barefoot at home. And Deirdre says, me too, Suzanne. And Kathleen says, people ask me, where is your coat? I tell them it's in the car, keeping it warm.
Thank you.
I
I'm gonna
love
borrow
that, Kathleen. Oh, how fun. Leo says, I guess they can smell me all the way from here.
You smell Sleezos? He smells good, huh?
He does smell good.
You're gonna give him kisses.
Oh,
That's in the taste.
they just know that Leo is full of love, and that's what they respond to
Go
love.
get Perpsicles.
You
He likes
know,
Perpsicles.
If you want to know what somebody's all about, just watch how they react. These dogs are all over Auntie Jean. She is pure love, unconditional love, and they know that, and they gravitate to her.
And Gizmo slept with her last night.
He did.
Gizmo slept with her.
Yeah. Kathy says we are all hippie chicks. Jennifer Langren, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Jen, how is Micah doing? I don't know if he had his surgery already or if he's preparing for it, but we're thinking about him. Let him know that, please. And we're praying for our Stacy, who was kept in the hospital overnight, and they're doing some testing and trying to decide what's going on. I just keep seeing fairy flybys. They are surrounding me this morning. I hope you all are seeing that. Oh, I saw one out on the porch too. It wasn't a bird. There's no bird out there on the porch. Yeah, there's some birds out there, but not on the porch floor. That's where I saw. So yeah, lots of activity this morning. All right, so it's time for Kuan Yin. Got the card in my hand.
Oh, we had a raise in vibration this morning at 5. That's when the fairy started. So it's like a burst from the sun reached us at 5 o'clock this morning and got up really high.
Yeah.
So we're gonna see lots of them today.
Gypsy was feeling it because it was about 4:30 when he wanted out of the bedroom.
Yes, he can't come tell me.
And he was scratching at the door to get out. He's like, let me out of here. I got things to do. So I got up in that little giz out. I hadn't thought about staying up. I laid back down. I remembered my words to Auntie Jean yesterday, honor your body. And my body was like, no, you need a little more sleep. So I laid back down, and about half an hour later, I smelled the coffee. Dave had risen and there was coffee going on. And I thought again, you should really get up and go downstairs and have coffee with Dave. Didn't do it. It took the bulldozer of loves to come in. These two beautiful, beautiful girls that came in and woke us up out of bed. Jean said she's never heard of a doggy alarm clock before, but this is what woke us up. these two, these baby, beautiful babies. They give the best love.
Barney.
They wash Auntie Jean's face.
I know you want her like
Aggressor.
you like the dangerous thing though.
She wants in my lap. She thinks she's a lap dog.
Wacko
Kathy's waiting for a good message from Kuan Yin for her little solo trip to the beach. You're going by yourself. Oh, Kathy, I am actually glad to hear that. I think going to the beach by yourself is one of the best gifts you can give yourself. I really do.
I think I'm gonna do that.
It's my Zen spot. It's where I always would go when I needed healing. If I needed to be soothed, if I needed to be nurtured, I would just go sit by the beach and just let that wonderful water energy just come all through me. You know, in 2019, I was diagnosed with breast cancer. And I was by myself when I got the diagnosis in the doctor's office. And I was in shock because I really thought that it wasn't going to be anything, but the test results showed that it was. And I left that doctor's office. I don't remember driving to the beach. I don't remember anything after the words came out of his mouth. It was all like, wah, wah, wah. So I got in my car and I drove to the beach, and that's where I sat. I sat there probably for hours and just let the water soothe me and tell me it was going to be okay. And the angels were sitting right there beside of me. So let's see what our beautiful Kuan Yin has to say to you. Kathy, I hope this day, the day that you spend at the beach, is going to be magical for you. I really do. That's my prayer for you. Let the water soothe you. Let it tell you the answers to your questions, and just take some time to really reflect. You have to drive yourself over the Bay Bridge and you're a tad nervous. Be excited. Instead of being nervous, be excited. That's what I do. If I'm facing something and I'm going, oh boy.
Where is she?
She's in Maryland. Yeah. So Kathy, just know we're all with you. And yes, that's right, Suzanne. The beach is so healing. Just be excited that you're going to be there, and don't even give a thought to that anxiety. You've got this. You've got this. There's powerful angels that surround your car. Put the shield of Archangel Michael on your car, and you'll get there safe and sound. And we want to hear all the joy that happens once you sit on that beach. Good morning, Michelle Landers. Oh, yay. And Suzanne says her alarm clock is Luna, but she goes off 30 minutes too early. I hear you. And Kathy says, thank you, Teri. The Chesapeake Bay Bridge is not for the faint of heart. You know, I'll tell you this, Kathy, and maybe it'll help. I told you I used to ride motorcycles. I rode my motorcycle over the Sunshine Bridge in Florida. Now, if any of you know what that bridge is, it reaches the sky. It really does go up, 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 and forever up. And I rode my motorcycle over that bridge. Scared to death, facing that fear, and just went into it with, wow, I can't wait to see the view from the top. So Kathy, do that. I can't wait to see the view. I can't wait to see the ocean, feel the waves and feel the energy. Get into the excitement, and all that anxiety is just going to fall away. So Kuan Yin says, yes, Kuan Yin says, your path is before you now. So Kathy, you were waiting for it. There it is. Even if you sometimes lack confidence to trust in the path that you are upon, know this: you cannot miss your destiny. I shall guide your feet and inspire your heart to keep you true to your rightful divine life path. Trust me, trust yourself, take your journey now. Master Kuan Yin, she blows me away. She blows us all away. It's like, Kathy, I'm going to take a picture of this And I want you to have that picture in your phone when you take that journey today and when you go on that path that's right before you.
Yes, I know, you make sure she made it back then. I know.
Joanne Castillo, good
Did
morning.
Hi, Joanne.
Kathleen says, Kathy, with you, dear sister, and sending you peace and love. And Oksana's here. Oksana says, yep, the Sunshine Bridge is scary. It is. But you know what? I faced the fear. I got to the top of that bridge and the view from up there. Wow. Just amazing. And yes, I looked. I took my eyes off the road for just a second to look at all that beauty. It's just gorgeous. He says, I'll at least be in my car. It sits real low, so I won't be able to see much. The beauty is in seeing what's surrounding you. That's what I've found on this journey. And I think for Auntie Jean, seeing this country of ours, you guys, I just cannot even express how beautiful it is when you travel around and you see the mountains and the valleys and the waterways and everything along the way. The most beautiful part are the people that I hold right here in my heart. And some of you, we were talking about this yesterday. I was on a peace panel discussion with Karen Palmer, and we were talking about how many of you have opened your arms and opened your homes, and you didn't even know me. You know, you knew me from here, from being on a screen on the computer, but you opened your heart, and it's just been such a beautiful journey. So thank you to all who did that.
We didn't have a choice. The Fae did it.
The Fae made you do it.
We
Kathleen
know.
says you can't make this up. That card,
Can't make this shift up.
and Kathy says, I'm so happy I'm in tears. I mean, you really can't make this up. I pulled that card way before we started having this discussion, way before I knew that Kathy was going to take that journey.
I see the Fae with all their little goggles on, sitting on top of Kathy's car, waiting for her to go.
I know.
I think you have to read it again.
Oh, Auntie Jean walked away, so she missed it.
Well, I had.
Well, let's welcome in Hope Wellington Marshall. Grand Rising P family. Hope everyone is doing well. We are well. Zena has had a great first week of college. And Kathy, we're on this path with you. Order your footsteps one by one by one. Yes, yes, yes. And Pat Moss is here. Good afternoon. She's at work now. And Suzanne says, I had literally just met you. That's true. Suzanne didn't know me. She didn't know really anything about me. And she invited me to her home and had beautiful, beautiful visit at Suzanne's home. We did so much while I was there. We did a land blessing while I was there. All right, the card again. For those of you who missed it, all of you who just came in, oh, look at all these beautiful people.
Who's here?
Everybody's here. Sally just came in. Yay. Hi, Sally and Tony. All right. So for those of you who missed what's going on, our Kathy Hand has to drive over a big bridge today, the Chesapeake Bay Bridge, and she's a little anxious about it. So I was talking to her before we read the Kuan Yin card. It had already been picked, but not read, and was telling her, get into the excitement. You've got this. You're supported. So here's what Kuan Yin said to all of us, but I think she was speaking right to your heart, Kathy. Your path is before you now. Even if you sometimes, whoops, oh, wait a minute, here comes Brookie. Morning, Brookie.
Hi, Miss Star.
Okay, your path is before you now. Even if you sometimes lack confidence to trust in the path that you are upon, know this, you cannot miss your destiny. I shall guide your feet and inspire your heart to keep you true to your rightful divine life path. Trust me, trust yourself. Take your journey now. You guys, we were saying you can't make this up. You just seriously, Kuan Yin is such a part of us, and she speaks every day. She speaks to us. She speaks through us, and she just guides every bit of this journey that we're on.
There he's.
And we got stuff going on here in the room. Lots of good excitement. Bricky's here. Oh, Bricky's here. Good morning. Good morning. Okay, so let's see where we are. Annie says, yes, I got the car and fell into worry about the note. We were talking about that. Blue Jean was scolding you, Annie. We want you to just go into it with confidence, just what she said. Trust me, trust yourself, and take your journey. And you know, that was the big thing for me starting out on the Peace on Earth tour 2 years ago. I had to go into trust. I had to know that everything was working perfectly, and that no matter what was needed along the way, I was going to have it. It was going to show up. Those homes that I stayed in, they had already gone before me and prepared those homes. They had touched people's hearts to say, bring her here, ask her to come here. I mean, Blue can tell you her story, you know, and it's like they went before me on this journey. They knew every place that I was going to go into. They knew everywhere that I was going to be doing a land blessing. So all I had to do was show up. All I had to do was get behind the wheel of the car.
They made me tease you.
They made you harass me.
I did.
She did. She harassed me.
her.
You've got to come here. You've got to come here. You've got to come here.
They said
Every day. You've got to come here. You've got to come here.
everything, but I was loud about it.
She was very loud about it.
And I even told Kalina to tell you to come.
I know.
And they said, she told, well, I don't know what she said, but she knew she'd met me, so I'm sure she said something wonderful. That's Kalina.
Yeah. So it's all about trust, you guys. That has been my lifelong lesson. That is the big lesson. You know, we come here for many things. Jean, do you feel that? You've come here for many lessons in this lifetime?
Absolutely. Still have some to learn. They're showing me that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think the older we get, the more we can look back and say, oh, wow, there were so many lessons this lifetime. But I feel like all of us have one overwhelming, overriding lesson. Mine was trust, and I know this, and they've shown me the evidence of that and the confirmation of that. Just figuring out that I can trust, that's huge. So I want everybody to feel that. I want you to just feel the trust that you can go into in your heart. What are we doing? We're busy around me this morning.
Nothing.
Okay,
We're not telling.
we have to do something. Don't you go anywhere. I want you to come over here front and center.
Just thinking about that.
We have to do something.
What are we doing?
We're doing something good, something fun.
What?
Come back here front and center.
I can't sit
You
up
can, you
here.
can sit on my lap.
Let's see my.
You can sit.
I could sit here in the room, which is where I usually end up anyway.
For those of you who don't know her,
Hi.
this
don't know.
is Blue
Hi.
Jean.
We have to go this way.
I
Hi.
have to say, this
Hi,
is Blue
Blue.
Jean. Can we all sing happy anniversary to you?
I
Ready,
forgot.
Brookie?
I forgot. Oh my
Happy
God.
anniversary to you. Happy anniversary to you. Happy anniversary, Blue and Gay. Happy anniversary to
love
you.
you.
We love you so much.
Oh.
Today is her anniversary.
It's my anniversary.
And we're here in her home.
You hear that one? Yeah. All
Look at all these beautiful
Happy anniversary,
messages.
Kathleen.
And he says she loves her blue.
She does.
No.
We love the Annie Fernandez.
Blue.
Thank
And how
you,
many
Jennifer.
years?
33.
Master 30. Michelle Anders just happens to be on here. She'll tell you that is a master
Yes,
number.
Michelle, I have self-abusive tendencies. As you can see, I've been married for 30 years. Yeah. And then we lived together for like 5 years before that. So I'm old now.
Oh my gosh, please.
Please,
Please.
please.
Talking to the wrong audience here.
What
That's
audience?
right.
This is- Oh, the Fae are laughing.
The favorite laughing.
You're old.
Well, what is old? That's what they're saying.
Yeah.
Old is a state of
I
mind,
agree.
and you certainly are not old.
Agree.
See, they've been teasing to the Fae have been teasing. So,
Yes.
yeah.
Oh, here we go. 33 is a very magical, powerful number and full of creativity and love.
Oh,
Thank you, Michelle.
22 years, Jennifer. That's pretty good. That's good. Yeah. Happy anniversary, Blue and Dave. It's inspiring to see couples. Last for my fridge. Everyone,
Aw.
my fridge. Forget a first of me. This is like last year you did this, right, Brookie? Oh yeah. Yeah, we're pretty
Leo says
silly.
It makes me believe in soulmates and that I
Yeah.
might have one somewhere.
Oh my gosh. Yes. Every single day is an anniversary of some sort. So yeah. So
Oh, well, thank
I
you for
even-
letting us sing to you.
I even put on my wedding ring,
She put on her wedding
Which
ring
I-
on her anniversary.
which it was, yeah. So
Beautiful.
It is
My
beautiful.
love is amethyst. I still have it.
wow.
So we are so happy to be here with Jean and Dave and celebrating love here in Vermont. And y'all can see out that big window beside of me, there's some hummingbird feeders and bird feeders. So there's all kinds of
To
stuff
see
going on.
Lucky's robe. It's the most beautiful robe. It's gorgeous.
It's actually a snuggie that I just put on backwards with a belt.
There you go. That works. Yeah, I think all of our hippie people will love this little snuggie Brookie's got on. Look at this. Good morning, Brookie.
I got this snuggie, you're
I love
supposed to like sit on the
snuggies.
couch and put it
Right.
backward. But
Yeah.
I just put a belt around it so I can wear it
I love it.
like a robe.
Yes, we are a bunch of hippies here. When you come to Vermont for the retreat, it's going to be that energy.
Hippies and rednecks and
Hippies,
Gordy.
hippies. All right, let's hear what Marietta has to say about sweet dreams.
Sweet dreams are made.
Amazing results on sweet dreams. We fixed the battery that wouldn't accept a charge. I found a partial solution on YouTube, and an angel from the battery company talked us through several more steps. Yay, it now works perfectly. We were so willing and so grateful. AAA and EIWP helped us deal with all the frustrating problems. We are moving forward today because only love and light are here now. Marietta, I am so happy to hear that. Yay. Yes, yes, yes. We have lifted that sweet boat up every day. And I'm so happy that everything's working perfectly. Rosalind, good vibes. Good morning, Prachetta. Hello, hello. Prachetta's wishing Blue and Dave a happy anniversary and many, many more to come. Congratulations to the amazing couple. They are. Oh, here comes Dylan. This is Brookie's boyfriend. Good morning, Dylan.
Morning, Terry.
And everybody else, all the peas.
Good morning, everybody.
I just got to meet Dylan for the first time in person yesterday. Well, the first time in this lifetime. You know, when I meet somebody new now, I've really come to realize that it's not a new meeting, it's seeing them again. And so that's how I approach every person that I've been introduced to for the first time. Hello again. And I think we all can get into that habit because it's so true. We're not meeting anybody for the first time. We're just coming together and gathering, which is
But
what
I
we're,
was gonna say, we know you.
we know
We
you.
all know you from past lives. You've always been our Mama P.
Aw, sweet Jean. Thank you. Yeah, it's so true. When we come here, we know we're going to meet up with our soul group, our soul family. And, you know, I was writing last night and the angels had me write about friends. And it's so true that we call our soul family together. We gather together every lifetime. So those friends that you think that you've developed that friendship with this lifetime, you're just nurturing eons old friendship where you've done this time and time again.
I would like to tell them a secret.
Ooh, do you want to come over or you want me to turn
No,
the
no,
camera?
it's fine. They
Okay.
can hear me.
Okay.
Last night I woke up and Teri was sitting up in bed and she had this look on her face and I could tell the angels were talking to her and the expressions that crossed her face and the light and the love, it was unbelievable. And I don't think she knew I was watching her, but I just kept real quiet and watched her. Then she stopped and typed.
Deirdre says, can Auntie Jean speak louder, please?
Oh, I'm sorry, Deirdre. Let me get closer to the.
You don't have to get on camera. Yeah, that's
Okay.
fine.
I said that last night I woke up and I saw Teri sitting up in bed and I could tell she was talking to the angels. She had her eyes closed, but they were moving and the expressions on her face were just moving back and forth. And the light on her face, it was so beautiful. And I would sit there and watch her, and then she'd stop, she'd open her eyes, and she'd type. And then she'd close her eyes, listen a little bit more, and then get up and type. It was beautiful. I loved it.
Thank you. He's kind of sneaky, you
I
guys. Our sneaky Auntie Jean, but in a good way. And thank you. I can't see myself, of course, when I'm sitting there listening to the angels. It's so interesting though, because when I was in Florida, I would do live angel circles. And Leo, you've been at the angel circles before. And when I would be channeling the angel message, people would tell me about how my face would change. They said, your look, everything about your face changed while you channeled that message. That was the angel speaking, using your voice to speak. And I've never seen that. So thank you.
It's really miraculous.
And Deirdre says, wow, witnessing Mama P's process. Awesome, Auntie Jean. And Pachetta says, Auntie Jean is so fortunate that you could see, ma'am. I need a Kleenex. I thought I brought one with me. Auntie Jean made me cry.
Oh, she did.
She did.
That's what happens when people love you. I love you too.
I know.
She did make you cry.
I
Oh,
know.
honey, I'd come hug you, but you would cry more.
It was just beautiful. Her words were so beautiful. And she was talking about, I know you all were busy, but she's talking about the process when I channeled through from the angels. And she watched it last night. I didn't know she was watching. She was sneaky, Auntie Jean. Thank you. But yeah, I can't even describe what it feels like to have them just take over and just put this beautiful energy through me. Yes, that's right, Oksana. Tears of kindness and oneness. Thank you. And Prachetta wants to know if she can see you. Can she see you?
She wants you to.
Oh, please.
Oh, you're so
woman.
beautiful.
Drives me crazy.
Hello, everyone. You all are so beautiful. Love you.
And see the doggy love?
See
I'm
the
telling you,
doggies. See my
they do
doggies.
gravitate
These are
to
my
pure,
doggies.
unconditional love. And Pritchetta says, Auntie Jean, can you kindly hug my beautiful fairy Teri now? Yes, we hug a lot, a lot.
All day.
I tell you, I picked Jean up in El Paso. We have been on the road since July 28th when we started out. And oh my gosh, you would think two women in a little car that contained for this long would be at each other's throats, right?
No.
I love this little beautiful elf. She is so amazing, you guys, just amazing. I cannot wait for you all to wrap your arms around her, and I know she's just going to be off somewhere in La La Land when everybody gets here, because she gets so excited when we stop and meet one person at a time. But to have over 20 people, 20 P's in the same house at the same time, yeah, it's going to be life-changing and earth-shattering.
And I feel spoiled because I got to have her all to myself. We went and mooed at cows yesterday.
Did you?
Did.
We did.
Yes.
We moved
Yeah.
But they were beautiful. You should see their eyes.
their makeup.
Yeah, they look like they have makeup around
Mhm.
their eyes. They're so exotic.
So Deirdre says it's always a delight to see you, Auntie
Oh,
Jean.
darling.
Christina's here. Beautiful
Christina.
Christina. I can't wait to see you again and wrap my arms around you. And Christina says Jean is a very special person.
Oh, you all are
Yes.
very special.
And Tammy's here. Tammy says Auntie Jean is so sweet. So glad I got to meet her, even if just for a short while.
Oh, and it was a beautiful while.
Yeah.
And that beautiful baby is a gift to the world.
Yes, he is. How is our little CJ doing?
Oh.
We need an updated picture because I know babies grow so fast. And Kathleen says that's because there is only love in each of you in that car. We see it every day. Yeah, the love is definitely there.
Kathleen to have the wisdom of the moment. A wisdom keeper.
And Kathy says, well, it looks like I have a partner for my trip. Okay. There you go. See, you were wanting that. You didn't want to drive by yourself. And look at what you manifested. That's all we have to do. Hold it in our heart. Suzanne is coming to my house and we'll be going to the beach together.
Oh, wonderful.
That's a reason to celebrate right there. Oh, I'm so happy. CJ is doing great, just needs to gain a little weight, but the doctors are keeping an eye on that. He is so sweet. Yes, he is. I see the number 22. And I also see that, oh my goodness, how does this happen every day? We went way over time to do our prayers, but let's do them now. And let's go into our beautiful hearts. I'm still very emotional from this morning. This was just beautiful today. Just beautiful. And seeing our Brookie and Dylan and Blue's love and Jean's love and puppies is just amazing. Suzanne says, Kathy manifested me. Yes. I love that. We manifested you, Suzanne, to come to the retreat. I am so beyond excited about that. So Deirdre says, prayers for all humans, for Gaia, and for world peace. Yes, indeed. Okay, so Pritchetta, we don't have news about Stacy yet, so let's lift her. Let's pray that they can find exactly what's going on so they can take the steps to correct it. And so let's just now settle everything, all the energy, letting everything go except love. Hold love in your heart. Only love and light is welcome in here. Only love and light is what we are putting out as our mission and bringing in as our statement of who we are. Stand in your divine authority. You are love. You're pure, unconditional love. You're walking around for a very short time in these human body suits. You're having the experiences you're having for soul growth, for yours and everybody else, because we're connected in the oneness. So the experience that one of us has, all of us has. The emotions that were felt today of love, overwhelming love, we all had that experience together. Feel it, love it. Love every experience in your life, whatever it may be. It may be a scary experience. It may be pain. It may be joy. It may be sadness. Whatever it is, just say, I love you. Thank you for the experience. Thank you for what I'm being shown, for what I'm learning, for what I'm overcoming. And let love be at the very forefront of everything you do. Everything. Kuan Yin says love is the energy that heals. And as we are all on a path in this lifetime, we're not alone. We came here for those experiences, but we did it for all of us. And we have the support of the divine. We have Kuan Yin, who has proven over and over and over again that if we have a question or we have a situation, she's going to speak. She's not going to be quiet. She's going to guide us and help us to have more understanding. Trust in that. When you can go into the energy of trusting that your guides, the divine, everything that's surrounding you has your best interest at heart, then you'll see it. You'll see it when you believe it. So let's believe and trust as we place all the prayers in that inner circle. We surround every day, every person that's on our big list. We bring them all front and center, and we all lift them high. And we say thank you to God, Source, whatever you choose to call the Creator. Just lift them up and let them go. That's the beautiful part. We don't have to own it. We don't have to carry the burden. We lift it and then we let it go. And we are so grateful for answered prayers. We're grateful for Marietta sharing answered prayers. Anytime there's an answer, we all rejoice. We are all happy that something has come to fruition for us. So let's see that with all the prayer requests. Let's see everything on the other side of it, that we're all rejoicing because prayers are answered for the best good of all. And everyone that's here, everyone gathered together today, we saw our magical number of 22. Everybody that came in for the morning show today just received this blessing of love and light. But pour that forward. As you receive it in, send it forward to others on the planet, to all of the beautiful fur babies, to the trees, the mountains, the valleys, the waterways, and pour it way down into the core of Mama Gaia so she can bring it up to us and touch every heart on the planet. So we do this as the heart telephone that we do every day on the count of 3, 2, 1. Thank you. I love you. I love you all so, so, so much. Thank you for being here. Ricky, thank you. Ricky says, I just wanted to say hi.
Ricky.
Jennifer's asking prayers for Micah's surgery, which is today. I'd asked about it earlier, Jen. So thank you for letting us know and tell us what time today. We always like to know when you all are going through something. We want to be there in spirit. We'll be there right by your side. And somebody said prayers for Billy and Brian. Just an update. Brian is at his home right now. He's not in the hospital at the moment, but he's having home health care and someone is there with him constantly. So I know sometimes with insurance, there's the necessity for the hospital to release you so that they can start the process again of whatever they have to do to cover the visit to the hospital. So Brian is home. Please pray that he can be strong and pray that he'll have someone there with him always to help him be strong. Mary Crincoli is here. Good morning. I can't wait to see you again. And she's going to be at our retreat. So yay, you all get to meet all of her beauty. So we got.
Can you add my friend Pat? Who is Island Girl?
Island Girl Pat, lifting her up.
Also, the California, because the fire is getting worse and the holes on the ocean side are falling into the ocean. So prayers for California.
Thank you. And my friend Kim out west had surgery yesterday, and I've been talking to her. Let's pray for her pain level to decrease after that surgery and for her recovery to go really fast. And another dear friend, her husband is going through one of the struggles right now with physical challenges. I want to lift him up. God knows who it is. I don't have to say his name. So thank you everyone who was here today. I love you so very much. And girls, guess what time it is?
Are you gonna do dancing pants today?
It's that time.
Is Lisa here? Toxic celebrate.
Good morning, Earthlings. It's time to get up and get ready because today's the perfect day to have a great day. Here we go, come on, come on. Come on, let's play. It's a beautiful day. If you woke up this morning, might as well be part of it. When all the peace for peace, so I'm a show for harmony. You and me, mama, be on the lead. Wherever means under, we create a portal where we can be together. The heart telephone is always one phone call away. Calling on the guys, the angels, and the masters. Take a deep breath, we're going into a new dimension. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, with all the P's and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, with all the P's and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Give me a cuppa full of joy. Give me a cuppa full of. Give me a cuppa full of joy. Give me a cuppa full of. Cuppa full of joy, full of light, full of love. Bottomless refuse, spilling out from the top. Here, the coffee's always hot and the choice is always yours. The sun is calling out to play, let's put on our shows. Today is a new day, we all part of this game. Let's play to win. Love always is the winning team. And you can side with us, there is always no space in the pot. For more love, take a spot and get the day started. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, with all the P's and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, with all the P's and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Give me a cuppa full of joy. Give me a cuppa full of. Give me a cuppa full of joy. Give me a cuppa full of. Give me secret. We simply
Accept.
accept, align,
Hello.
triple A. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy every day at 8. Just start the day on a high five, we call the triple A. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy with all the P's and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy every day at 8. Just start the day on a high five, we call the triple A. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy with all the P's and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Cuppa Joy, Cuppa Fulla Joy.
Leo says, I love seeing everybody dancing. My cuppa is filled with joy this morning. Mine too, Leo. I wish you could be right here in the center of this room with all of us.
We do this most part, we need most every morning.
Every morning this happens.
So usually they bark pants.
Yeah, that's okay.
This
There were
season,
being quiet pants.
she's being shy.
Don't be shy because they were on camera.
She's being shy.
Oh, thank you all for being here. Catherine Kovacs, hi honey. Thank you for being here. We love you all so much. Stay in your hearts. Stay blessed. And I will see you later. Have a happy Friday. Figure out what that yay is for you today. This was my yay, was having all these dancing activities here in the room. See you all later. Say bye, everybody.
Bye.
Beautiful day.
Namaste, y'all. Namaste right here.
Love y'all.